Hey guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now on illusion rooms and the illusion and what JC showed me, so you can have a mental framework of the understanding of it. Okay, so this is from JC's perception, okay, of the spirit world, the soul. When you die and your body is gone bye-bye and you're dead and you float up to fucking heaven, what you think is heaven, whatever you call it, this is what happens. They stick your ass in a place called Saint Illusion or something similar. Now, imagine zero space and time, blackness, all around you, nothing, nothingness. Okay? Saint Illusion is a room. A great big giant room, and it looks like Earth. All the shit in it is like Earth. All the stuff in it is like Earth. Everything you perceive, lighters, cigarettes, money and economy, police, ambulances, all that are there. It's huge city. Okay, there's like 5 states to this city. Now, so you're there, you're a soul, and you think this is heaven. It's a beautiful place, a beautiful place. You got all your stuff, it's a nice city. But there's crazy people there too. And it's all multicultural, all races, all religions can live there. It's open to the public, it's a free place, okay, to live. It's not Christ controlled, but it's like a city. Anyway, if you are level enough in your own spirit, you can live there. If not, you're going down below. Not the lower astral, not down in Hades and fucking hell and purgatory and all that bullshit. Okay, you ain't going down there. But if you're in, basically this is like a room where people live for years and years, 50 years, and this is where they'll stay. At this level 3, I think it is, 3 or 4. And then, before you can move up. So you have to get accustomed to it. You have to, it's a vibration thing. It's another video. But, one day Christ came to me and he said, do you understand illusion rooms? Do you understand what illusion room is? And I go, basically I have an idea of it. And he goes, okay, Saint Illusion, where we are, is a room. Okay? It's a very big room. Very big. Okay, and I'm like, okay, and he goes, even beyond the room, there's things. It's created out there. I go, okay, but he goes, we're gonna stick close. We're gonna do the rooms. So he goes, I'm gonna show you the rooms. And he goes, now watch. And what he did was, he started me at my house in Saint Lucia, and he brought me up. He brought me up. And we went into this like matrix world thing of whatever. He pulled me up and we went outside the illusion room. And it looked like a Lego block. One Lego block. Right? And then, all of a sudden, Lego blocks appeared. Now imagine, you take a Lego block and you put it on your table. That's Saint Lucia. There's like 20 billion people in it, 9 billion people in it. It's bigger than LA. It's huge. Huge. 20 million people live in it. In the illusion, in the blackness. Now listen to me. This is just one little aspect. Then, he brought me up above the block. And then he started rising me up. All of a sudden I seen more Lego blocks, little tiny ones going, being stuck on Saint Lucian block. Pretty soon Saint Lucian block, the Lego block, disappeared by other blocks. And we started rising up. We started rising up real high. And the blocks went, and pretty soon there was nothing but blocks I was looking at. Some big, some small. And he goes, this is way up. He goes, this is this is still on the third and fourth level. These are all rooms people created for themselves in the illusion, or as part of Sane Illusion, blocks that are a part of Sane Illusion. Separate blocks, like the one I'm building, like the one I built for the shooting game, me and Christ, to make money off of. So, then we went up higher, and we started going up to level 4, level 5, level 6. And as I'm looking down, the blocks just kept coming up, building, and pretty soon I'm going high. We're rising up, and the blocks are going, and it looked like a huge tower of Lego blocks. So imagine you're on the 14th floor of a skyscraper, and you look down onto the street at the Lego blocks. And as you're looking down at the street, the Lego blocks, build them up into a tower all the way up to level 14. And each block is a room. One of those blocks is Sane Illusion. Now, do you get what I'm saying? Now, the illusion, you can live. Your soul, when you die, you're going into one of these blocks. Or not. If you're a Christian, you go into one of these blocks. Now, they'll set it up, they'll call it the castle, they'll call it the whatever. The kingdom. My mansion has many kingdoms, right? Many blocks, many rooms. Christ. So if you're with Christ, you're going to go to a Christ block. Now, in Sane Illusion, there's Christ, but Christ half control it, and Christ, well, for the Christians, they help the Christians. This is sort of like here on earth. You got your churches, you got your Christians, they all go to church, and Christ takes care of them. Just like here. You got the other religions, they do that. You got the Buddha guys, they're fun to watch. They dance around and shit. They do their thing. Everybody's getting along, everybody's happy. And their fights break out, and good fucking arguments, and sometimes fights and everything. But, it's like that. And so, that's where I live. Okay? And Christ takes care of me. Takes care of my ass, because I'm still on the earth, and I can get killed any minute from all these people. Now, that's what it's like. You die, you meet your relatives, you cross the bridge, whatever. You go to the light. Christ, if you're with Christ, he'll take you, he'll stick you in Sane Illusion, say, here's your apartment, here's some money, go find a job, do your thing. Do whatever you want. Or you can go here, there's a million places. And I've listed most of them in this YouTube video. Places I've been to, what they're like. Okay, and everything you can conceive of, damn near, is there. Now, so that's what it's like. So, in my last video, when I just woke up from it, so for my last video I posted, where Crazy Man was in the illusion in a room, a cult. Now what this cult does, he takes people from all the different rooms. People get attracted to this lady who's got an agenda or whatever, the 400 group, whatever that is. I haven't been to sleep. I haven't talked to JC about the last video yet. Still, I just posted it. But that's what they do, and they try to get you into their room, into a cult. And that's what he's trying to do to me, to get me to join his cult and go to his room where he can do whatever he wants to get my fucking secrets. Now the secrets are me. How do I see this? I could be a Christ if I want to be, but I don't want to be because it brings up a whole bunch of stuff. But basically, I'm a Christ. I'm a saint in my soul. I'm a saint. Christ, he's a saint. That's what he says. So I'm a saint. So whatever that entails, I don't know. I never looked up, never read what saints do in Sane Illusion. So anyway, so I'm stuck in this room. Now the illusion, now you get this. Now imagine the first illusion is like blackness. Okay? Far as you can see. Forever. eternal blackness. But the earth is here, the people are here. So when you die, you go to same illusion in the eternal blackness. So it's like a blackness. Now, you build your same illusion, all the people live there, and all the other places of all the other cultures, all the other religions, all the other things are in rooms in the illusion. Okay? According to Christ's perception, earth, physical reality, this fifth dimension, fourth dimension, is an illusion unto itself. But I ain't getting that deep, so we're just sticking to this. So basically, he says reality, earth reality, our reality, the whole plane, farthest galaxy you can see, is an illusion within the illusion. Figure that out. Now, but the reality is like the reality, this dimension is a room within the illusion. It's an illusion room. The fifth, was it the fifth? I can't remember. It's the fourth or the fifth. Let's say the fourth. The fourth dimension is an illusion. So when you're looking at stars in the middle of the night, as far as you can see, you think this is it. This is the place. It's not. This is a school. This illusion, this dimension is a school of learning. That's why we come here on the earth to learn shit. It's a school. It gets you faster to the Godhead. Okay? So you can learn in 50 years in St. Illusion, you learn one thing. You come down here, you can learn 100 in a year. Okay? That's why people are being born, because you doubled your awareness by your learning on the earth. It's a school. It's faster. Now, when you die, you go back to the eternal blackness. But all the spirits that are already there, they build rooms for you. Make sure you get to the right one with Christ. You don't want to go to the cult room that just attacked me last night. You don't want to be born or die and go there. You don't want that. You want to be with Christ. Christ is the way. Now, it ain't about religion. Religion is earth insanity. A control mechanism for people that need it. For spiritual people. Or ego people. To control the spiritual aspect of that person. Person don't know any fucking different. They're just living their lives. But the religion comes and will take care of you. Meanwhile, they're just living off you and raping you. The priest and religion. I'm sick of it. Anyway, so the fourth dimension and Earth and all the stars and all the galaxies and all the things out there is just another illusion that somebody created. Who created that illusion? Who created the fourth dimension? Who created the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all the way up? Who created that? I don't know. Maybe you should talk to your inner light. Since your inner light is the spark of life, and the spark of life is given by the Creator, maybe you should go talk to the Creator. Just saying. You die, you go to say a St. Illusion place with Christ. He hooks you up. Or you can go all the way up to fucking divine. Okay? Now when you go up to the divine, everything is inside your heart. When I die, I can go to level 14, 15, 16. Because I've been there, done that. I've passed. All my videos, watch them on the Christ. I passed from the lower astral, number 1, all the way up to 15. Passed all the lessons in 9 years. I became a Christ. I became a Christ. It was too much for me. I couldn't deal with it in this reality. And so he took it away from me, but I'm still with Christ. I'm with Christ. And then he's taking care of me so I don't get killed. Because I'm still learning here. My soul knows all this. I just gotta ask it to do. But then I gotta learn it. And that's what I'm doing, making these videos. Like the last video. It's an example. It's something I learned. If I would have... Now, in the last video, I was introduced into a room. And the room was an occult. A cult. They wanted me to join their cult in their room. In the illusion. A Lego block. If I would have joined, what would have happened? Watch a few videos back about what happened. Because he nearly crazy. This is the second room. Crazy man tried to get me in. Okay? And I got them both. The first one I didn't get because I was in the soup. I didn't see it. I didn't see it until it maxed out, and then I saw it. That's way back a while ago. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, you think you know shit, right? I thought I know stuff. But do you really know where your soul's living? Do you know where your heart is living? Do you know what room you're living in? Is it with Christ? Or where your soul living? I watch these shows. There's a show I posted in the group, Exploring Illusion, about people, about this lady. I forgot the name of it. It was like a Ghost Adventures show. And she kept being raped by this entity. Who knows what it was. Her and her sister in this house. And everything she said, I've been through it. Everything. Well, I don't have a vagina, but, you know, she went through it. And I'm like, God damn, right? One word can get her out of all her problems. I'll post a show in the description so you can watch it. One word can get her out of all these problems that she's in. Now, they went through the whole show. They talked. He's mentally telepathying me. He's raping me every night. He's doing this. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're doing this. But they never mentioned the ethereal connections. They never mentioned this entity's controlling her thoughts and manipulating her. They never mentioned any of these things. The connections she's got, I haven't got rid of my original connections yet. 9 years ago. This girl is basically me 9 years ago. And she's just starting. And she's already in hell. And she don't even know enough to say, Christ, help me. She's got to call in the fucking Ghostbusters to come and help her. And basically, they just got rid of the ghost for a couple fucking days. They didn't save her. They didn't just take the links out of her soul. They didn't take the links out of her bones, their ethereal skins. They didn't do any of that. The ghost, the entity that's owning her, is just sitting back, smoking cigarettes, waiting for all this shit to go away. And he'll be right back doing the same thing. And this thing is so connected to her, I can see it. I've made videos about it before 9 years ago, before I even watched the damn show. And this is what I'm saying. Is I watch these shows, and I'm like, if she just watched my damn video, she could get through it all. Christ, help me. Not Jesus, Christ. Jesus Christ. Not just Jesus. It's Christ. You gotta have Christ. And you gotta give yourself to Christ for Him to fully help you. That means everything. All your secrets, everything. Give it to Christ and you'll be in. Once you're in the door, they'll do their thing on you and He'll come down and get rid of every goddamn nasty that's around you. And you work with Him. Or not. Even if you don't know, He's taking care of you. But you gotta be with Christ. Or you get a crazy man who's actually Jesus Christ, or was, but he was abusing it. Now he's doing 70 years in prison. And I caught 8 of them. I caught 8 of them. Do you know how many of those, how many people will be being raped on a daily basis, screwed over, lied to, if it wasn't for the 8 that I caught? 8. And they're all in prison. Maybe that's why I am the way I am. To get these fuckers. Because once Christ abuses you and manipulates you, he ain't a Christ no more. But the investigator Christs come down from the divine and they do it again to you. And then you fucking fight them and they go, okay, you're real. And they give you the same scenario 3 months later that the original Christ raped you, abused you. They give the same scenario again to you, but you don't know they're playing you. These Christs from above. And that's how they prove it. That you are true. And that's what they did 8 times. Watch my videos. I got them all up there. You need Christ, man. So that is what I'm just saying. This is the illusion room. Imagine Lego blocks randomly put in a huge tower in blackness, eternal blackness. Huge tower. And I created them. I created a game room full of zombies and guns. People go there, spend $200 to go in, get their ass kicked, get the shit scared out of them, shoot bad things, and they have a blast. And I love it. It's booked, fully booked for the next years. They don't even know. It's so booked. Anyway, and I'm just raking in the cash. Check after check after check after check. And I get like 15% of the whole goddamn thing. Each check. Anyway, and where I'm already making another room. And JC's already making another room. We copyrighted, patented the whole goddamn thing. And the Russians build it. We contracted the Russians. So we go to the Christian Russians who build the room, build the walls and everything. Because we don't have time to do it anymore. So JC went to the Russians in Russia, the Russian Christians, whatever they are. You gotta travel through I remember we had to travel through the blackness to get to the Russians. So they weren't very far away. But they have their own separate room where they build rooms, walls for rooms. They build you a great big giant room. You go in the room, create what you want. I can create a tree, I can create a lake, and a cabin. Then you take this special liquid and you spray it on your dream creation and it solidifies it solid. And you got a fucking tree. That's very simply how it's done. Creating a whole room. Don't fall asleep, because whatever you dream in that room is going to be part of that room now. And you got to take it all out and do it again. So they never let me go into the room to dream when I'm creating in the dream. Like when I'm creating Zombieland, I create it consciously. Everything I want. Burnt cars, trees, zombies, whatever. They come in, they solidify it, they build onto it to make it look really real. But if I fall asleep, well, who knows what in this room my dream is portrayed. They get mad because they got to come in, take all the shit that I just dreamed about, take it all down, and keep the original what I created. So they never let me go in the room to do what I got to do because I always fall asleep. But this is what it is, man. This is how it works. This is what I'm experiencing, and I'm giving it to you. So if you wanted to know what the illusion was, that's what the illusion is. So when you go to heaven, when you go up in the divine, it's just another room, man. It's just another room on a really high vibration. And another thing I want to talk about, this vibration stuff. Screw it. I just piss everybody off. That's what it is. Just rooms from the lower astral up to the divine. Rooms. Christian controlled, whatever controlled. Insane people. They got sex rooms. They got satanic, evil sex rooms. I mean, shit you wouldn't even believe. Jesus, I can't even describe what I've seen. Oh, man. Anyway. Bad stuff. Anyway. So that's the illusion. But everything's an illusion. Everything's the illusion. But Christ is teaching me, and I'm teaching myself through all these experiences, which I'm giving to you as I learn them with Christ about the nature of reality, or the nature of the illusion. Because everything's the illusion. So you gotta give names to the illusion. Illusion room. Illusion reality. You understand? Saying illusion, the illusion. Saying illusion. But it's 2 times the size of LA with everything that goes and everything that's in it. It's huge, man. It's huge. But once you know your inner self, once you get to that higher level, you can see it all and play it. You can travel from room to room just by will. That's what Christ does. Entity Christ. The Christ that's working with me, he don't take the fucking bus. He just closes his eyes and whoosh, there he is downtown. He rises up above the bank, flies across the illusion room, and now he's at the library, where it'd take you 4 hours on a fucking bus. But everybody in St. Lucian don't know that, so they take the bus. You get it? You don't gotta do all that bullshit. Just zoom, one point to the next. But that's sort of like, St. Lucian's sort of like the transition of Earth into the illusion rooms and to the higher ups. So that's what I learned. I just thought I'd explain that. How the illusion works in the illusion rooms. In the 4th dimension illusion. It's crazy, man. You never stop learning. So I never stop making these videos. These are all cool experiences I've had. Just check out the videos. There's a playlist of 300 videos. Start watching them. Granted, I swear and curse a lot. I have bad times. I almost died in a few of them. But hey, you want to learn, you want to know. This is what you're doing. This is what you think. And this shit I talk about, you ain't going to find it anywhere. Good luck. Find something. Find it. Find something about the illusion room from somebody else on YouTube. Good luck.